Take this!
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has...
Yes. Left, right.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. No. Those Mora grubbers from the...
Oh, of the three
That's right. They impose astronomical... They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason,
Crystal marrow.
something that most of us in the... Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he... So, in order to pay our taxes... But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger... Now there's only one... Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing... It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried... But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do?
I've actually done business with him in the past.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. If I remember correctly, are you...
Got it! We're up! La da. Don't stay out in the rain for too long. You'll catch a cold. Go, Barbara, go!
It looks like all our problems are solved.
Oh, great. I didn't think we'd really met. This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most.
To put it simply, I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be... Yes, you were the person who came to... To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance. And yet, despite this, as it happens, I was just...
But the outcome of that... This is a good reminder that we should always have...
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you. But the fact is, your arrival here has... I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite fit. All basic skills required by competent adventurer.
If you have any questions about the administrative work Lady Ning Guang touched upon just now is only one aspect.
Don't be mistaken. I won't put... All right. Please proceed to...
Yes, Lady Ning Guang. Before I get into specifics, I want to... As a member of the Liu Qixing, Lady Ningguang's... My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain... For example, arranging her daily schedule.
Baisha has always been very passionate about her work. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some...
Back to the topic at... Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience. All in a day's work for the traveler, Great. Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled. So, yes, I did try to make a start. I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives, then a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restriction. Right after that, there's... Yes, you do. To the uninitiated scheduling, you need to take travel time into account. Ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon you. I assume this is all making sense. Unless you hadn't... Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave an... Already? Wow.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for... I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace to proceed with your... If anything else is unclear...
Take care, Lady Ningguang. Don't you think that this schedule is a bit of a light load? Yeah, that's true. Lady Ningguang, we do sometimes worry about her health, but her attitude is very Mora-driven. If by taking a break there's a chance she'll lose Mora... All right then. Let's go with your plan. I'm sure, Lady Ning, there's a lot of things that need doing over at the op... I hope so too.
Come on, Traveler, let's go! The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? There's nothing to worry about. So, what's item... I imagine this must have taken Baisher completely by... Sure. My schedule is usually very tightly packed, and any extra time I can... So, it'll be quite nice to take a... I don't often feel tired. Still, your idea is very sensible. So then... Something I never... Ah! Have you played the chess game I made? Or heard of it, perhaps? Yes. It's based... When I was designing it... So I introduced a lot of concepts that aren't... I'm constantly revising and expanding it. So far, true. But I don't feel that isn't one of the joys of playing chess to continually learn and progress through a complex set. I think the key will be to make something that easily catches the... I'm planning to make a new set with the board and... One side will play the Guardians of Liyue Harbor. The other, no problem. I want to make each of the chess pieces of Liyue Malin, and no Guardians of Liyue chess set would be complete without you. My thinking was that only people who pre-order the chess set at full price will be eligible to receive the limited... It seems only fitting for someone naturally, since you are the face of that. Everyone who owns this chess set will preserve this moment. Then it's just come with me to make this chess...
Oh,
You already know each other?
oh, I think it goes a little deeper than that. I don't teach. There's a word for people like you, who are warm one minute and cold.
You seem to be in a good mood.
As ever, there's nothing special about today. All jokes aside,
Remember the custom chess pieces I told you about?
whatever business I'm in, I am first and foremost a woman of many talents. As it happens, I am a skilled tailor.
Yingar is every bit as proficient as any of the top tailors in the...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just You'll find all the tools you could need in the
Huh?
Oh, I think the Traveler is the one you... It's hard not to tease when you're both... Come on, then.
If I hear any strange new rumors after this,
Rumors about the Traveler?
either, both are
Don't worry, I know. Secrets are only fun when they're kept...
Just enough with the ambiguous.
You're always welcome at Scent of...
I slightly regret bringing you here. It doesn't bother me. I just hope she didn't make you feel too awkward. Now that your measurements are taken, let's go to Mingxing Jewelry and put an order in.
Hello, Lady Ning Guan.
That chess piece I told you about?
Okay, let me just double check.
Good. And as agreed,
Of course, we are professionals, and we will do everything. Although, speaking to you as a friend, I have to tell you that the sale. I don't mean just the material costs either. Wait,
that's okay. With every previous set, there's always been some degree of To that point, as you know, the prototype of the Jade Chamber chess piece has been in the works for a long time. Yes. And just like your piece, the Jade Chamber piece will be scaled for the game.
yes, it's a challenging project. How do I put it?
In business, everything comes down to profits versus losses. But shrewdness is easily perceived as cynicism in the eyes of others. Hardly the worst thing in the world, of course. Well, for example, I once had a case where someone backed out of it. Another case is where I offered distinctly more competitive terms in an investment, and that Ning Guan, they thought, she must be up to...
I see.
But these problems disappeared all but Why? Because at least, that's the most reasonable.
Oh, I get it. You're not seeking to make a profit from these chess pieces. It was the deal of the century.
Yes.
Truly a brilliant strategy, Lady Ningguang. Now I understand why this set needs to be so perfect and...
It will be a lot of work. And make sure the Traveler's piece is exact.
Don't you worry.
Well, there's something I want to discuss. I have a question for you. And I, in turn, will tell you. When we were at Mingxing Jewelry, I admitted that my decision to sacrifice... When you heard that, did it make you think that maybe I really was a cynical profit chaser after all? Thank you. Yes. I was lying to My decision to destroy the Jade Chamber was nowhere near as thought through as... Afterwards, I consoled myself by reasoning that all my wealth comes from Liyue Harbor, but... because I had just severed ties with a life. I stared out at the sea for goodness knows how long. There was no way I could console myself. But as time went by, I received so many thank you gifts. I gave up the Jade Chamber without a moment's hesitation. And all of this was so encouraging to hear. Because, To most people, the idea that Lady Ning... This is one aspect of the truth. The fact that... Thank you for your comforting words. I'm sorry that... But look where I am now. Standing. And if I end up having to do it all over again...
I need a more physically demanding job.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Before I get into specifics, as a member of the Liyue, my usual job is to be her right hand. For example, arranging her...
Baisha has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave in... I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of...
Thank you. Back to the topic at Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require... I can go through the methods I use and give you some point... All in a day's work for the Traveler. Currently, there are 133... Yes, I did. I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. First is the period... Then a discussion with Lady... Right after that, there's... Yes, you do. You need to take travel time. Ample knowledge of all outside... I assume this is all making sense. Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and already? Wow. You're a
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to... I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you... If anything else is unclear...
Take care, Lady Nin Gua... Good. You factored in both priority and efficiency. Excellent work. You've got quite a knack for that. Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before Lady Nin Guan wakes up. With you helping out here, we will be able to focus. I hope so too.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Oh, how strange. Now then, the schedule. Item 1. Lunch at Leolip. Ah, yes. I remember. No, someone I've never met before. She's paying a high price for my time. And I intend to. Otherwise, tens of millions of Mora is rather a high price for. That's right. Even at this price, to be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. Time is very valuable to me. So when I first came up with the idea, gradually it developed into a lucrative business. Yes, that sums it up very well. Most people, naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit in a complex market, as for how much my insight is worth in terms of Mora, everyone has their own idea. There is no standardized way. You're a very lucky person, you know. In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth. Well, there's no need to be nervous.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Did you organize this entire breakfast? Uh-huh. Please, sit. Have a taste of the jade. What do you think? Oh, don't forget Still, I'm happy to see that you approve. On occasion. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here. I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself. Relax, I'm just joking. But you willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation. Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start to feel fatigued even before you start working. Well, I'm done eating. We should get. I have some preparations to make first. Could you. I need a change of mood. Who knows? Perhaps you. I already instructed Longyang to have my outfit. Thank you.
Hello, how may I help? Ah, yes, of course. Here you are. Please give this to Lady Nин Guan. Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Nин Guan asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're... anyway...
Did you get it? This. I had this specially tailored recently, and I must say, what do you think? Be honest. Phew. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel... If you're second-guessing how you look, that's why your affirmation... All right, let...
Lady Ning Guan.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, not at all. I know that.
Great. This is the Traveler. He happened to be in Liyue Harbor today, so do you mind if he sits with...
No, not at all. On the contrary, I've always been fascinated by you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Luo Qiao, a businesswoman. I work... That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ning Guan for some advice about. So...
Rumors?
You know, the rumors about the two of you. You haven't heard? Come on. You must know that Lady Ning Guang's every move. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to the...
Interesting. The Traveler is a national hero, and even putting aside my official status...
Oh, yes. Well, there is nothing unusual.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever I've missed out on a number of extremely promising
Investment opportunities?
No, something else.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology?
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would... I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescence, so I would advise you.
I see. Well...
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives. Long term, it's very difficult to say. But I believe there's too much...
You think so too, huh? Okay, got it. Maybe it'd be a better choice to Lady Ning Guan, thank you.
Good.
Now I see why you were able to be... You think clearly. You are very knowledgeable.
You've been listening for a while. Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you? Ah, so you want to be my competitor. Or how about this? I'll invest in you early on, before...
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you.
See you next time. I'll look forward to... Right then. Lunch. I'm a little concerned about the Yes, you're right. In that case, what's next on the schedule? Ah, okay then. Let's go to Mingxing Jewelry first. Hello. I'm here to collect the
Ah, Lady Ning Guan.
Very good. Don't rush now. Yes, you probably imagine that Mingxing Jewelry deals exclusively in the workers here are very skilled, so I like to... This time, though, I just had them do a simple repair.
Lady Ning Guan, your comb is... We did everything we could to restore it to its original...
That's fine. Thank you. Yes, though it is something very precious to one of my informants often provide me with extremely trust is of far greater importance than profit in the relation. It's understandable but things are a little different with these particular informants. And this only makes me... Thank you for the repair, Xingqi.
Oh, don't mention it.
Let's go and meet them.
Auntie Ning Guan! Hi, Auntie Ning Guan!
Hello, my dears. Yes, indeed. I didn't want to involve them in intelligence gathering for me at first, but they, on the other, it turned out that they delivered the goods and thoroughly enjoyed themselves while they were at. So,
Great! Mom and Dad have taken me, but you didn't do your Yeah, you still gotta try. Like teacher says.
this new age started after that great. Well, this is a dramatic change. What about you, Nan Nan?
Oh yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, that's right. All the merchants were there.
Oh, I see. That'll be the fishing.
Yep. I made sure to look at the waterline. Just
My goodness. What? The heavier the boat, the lower the hull. How deep a fully loaded vessel will sit in the water varies from ship to ship.
since Auntie Ning Guan taught.
A few days ago, they said that when they get here,
Oh, really? Who did you hear this from? All right, never mind.
Are you okay? You.
It's okay. Don't be upset. Actually,
it's my cold.
of course I did.
Thank you, Auntie Ning Guan.
It was just a small.
But they said you'd be.
They.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah, Auntie Ning Guang's not.
I'm sorry. That thing about the luminescent spines wasn't something I heard. I told them I didn't want to lie to Auntie Ning Guang, but, then they bought me a new comb. I'm sorry. I'll give them the comb back right away.
I know how much it means to you. It was a gift from.
Yeah, it was. I'll be extra.
I must say. How about this? You tell me.
Okay.
All right then.
Are you gonna go punish the bear?
Now. This is a grown-up. I'm just going to have a polite discussion with those two.
What should I try this time?
Ha! Adventurer! Think you can last a round against me?
As I gaze out upon the sea.
Do you think that kid's gonna fluff her?
Yes, I know. But we didn't have any other options. Ning Guang adores that kid. She's not gonna get all suspicious.
It sounds like you underestimate.
Lady Ning Guang?
You knew how important that comb was to Nan Nan, and you coached a child to lie.
Sorry, Lady Ning Guang.
That's not the point. Business is business, but you cannot put Mora above all else.
It was hardly our first choice either. We've been business partners for years now. When we heard about the movement in the luminescent spot, so we stocked up a huge stash of.
But we waited and waited, and this suddenly everyone with luminescent spines was running for the exit, selling us.
Oh yeah! As soon as Lady Ning Guang makes a move, if we don't sell the goods, we're both bankrupt.
To be brutally honest, we took out a loan and made a speculative investment but not everyone has the capability to make greed, a lust for wealth, and impatience. Do you now realize how dire the consequences of
100%. We begged people to take our stock off our hands.
We messed up. The savings we worked so hard our whole lives to build up, decimate.
Well, I can take the portion of what I pay that exceeds.
Huh? But
then you're free to find it. But if you're seriously still in.
Lady Ning Guang is right. Let's swap the goods for cash and you.
Yes.
I have no particular need for luminescent spines.
Okay, so,
No need to hurry. Our deal, you took advantage of a child. This is an opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Let's.
As I gaze out upon
All tasks have been handed out. just like to make people smile.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
We're back. Everything's.
Huh? Oh! It's.
I'm sorry, Nan Nan. I was lying to you. I was completely in the wrong, and
I think it should be your choice.
Well, since it's all sorted out now, but we can't just let them off. We got.
That's true. I'd
I've made up my mind. I want them to come play with us.
what?
Yeah! Now, great idea. Let's go play.
Wait a second.
Nope. No way.
So, yes, of course.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let me guess what you're thinking that there's not a huge difference between me turning these children. They were completely they'd run away as soon as they saw me. Or they'd be shaking but gradually for my part, I did my utmost. I played games with them, but I also taught them. Now they're much further ahead in their studies. I think that this has been I never had the chance to receive a good education as a child. Someday they may realize that not everything is. When that happens, they will be ready to face the world head on. I will one day die. New Qixing, I hope the name Ning Guan will live on. If I can pass on everything I have learned.
Come on, we're not gonna wait.
Coming! Come on, let's enjoy this while we can.
Yahoo!